Nimeuona Baba mkono wako Bwana Yesu matendo yako. Chini. Umenitoa mbali Baba na kunifikisha hapa. Nimepata Bwana. Nimeuona Baba. Chini. Nakazar.
Kiongo gati.
Ani wewe vya kwenye kwanza maiga kondiere.
Ai krati kendo kirenda tonko nya. Ande kere veri agent. Musulman mukana Gesare. Mona komera no boy.
Ori to anya tari to koro metimi.
Obe, bono. Hakinda to korega. Mangana narari kinyoru ga konchukana na machinga bo bepi. Ndake to ndonta veri Gesare ngaki. Wada mangana nara ga ndrete kinyoru ga tari maya. Kwanto kono kwa kana kade mangani binto tanya ko kono na swelo mwana mo.
Bidebia bitinde mwana make bo skaranga kunera rende. Kono ki onye tinde mwana make ngakingo chiko kwanda Gesare.
Sawa na rombi ukwana.
Sende nkunere renda ke kwa manye mangana ke iba kwani.
Noroche. Toru chirike Gesare na to nyortero ngo eteri njira gari ko mnyogo chiso Okiondo. Wana mangana asokire, wantu bachakire gwakania mangana nginto ngantu to senkike kaba. Ngabano ayo ndo mukani nganto kore tikene na.
Lakini bwana Osoro, lili twete mtemi. Lili twete mtemi. Ngakiwante tokore bwango ongira sokio.
Ayo turu ko gwoka rumurito. Mineti bakakite kusenkende kiabete. Je na gwete tiemete gari to kwa yeli bwango isatara ru.
Ya, lakini lili ngwanta bete gaki Osoro tokore bwango mete kwa nane kanisa nainde nganti to kwa na maene
bwana. Nyomenda igwa. Na tokari ko igwa. Ndana ka tokore bwango to minyoka to ikere ta to ni Okiondo.
Tokore bwango ongira stata.
Bono nkike bega bukarongo koira tatu mesta to minu bwango.
Endo maito Osoro koruriri nkoro kakera rituko. Anti ka ko karanga chinge ni tungo bigo ntokera naruka.
Ndiye kyoza tata. Ona singe kwa minyoka tanga koira bwango kaigubo benda ka jangoro ko senkyo minute ko ta.
Ona basiri twete meteme ogante binkore tokore bwango.
Akinki ke ko muntu. Osare ke to muntu. Osare ke to muntu ko sono mate ke ndoko kwana.
Matuko narenga netire meteme korunaga tenyera anti oria no rio ngombugari. Nenda natenya neteme nanya koroka. Bona koruri tweta naye bono nangire koroka.
Nyomenda. Nyomenda tikati ngorengera ribobe. Ngoko pasana pakojera ino nyoto kugura ayo
machani yonga ke nainde na maene ngokwana bose nkurente bya bantu lili twete mete imevuna kwante beti
ngira ko tebe
bose kwante betokore bwangu ngira
ngoko wakande ai nomende binte byo kono motokete ne byo bwana
bona bose kwante betenye ntokore bwangu toko nkonyo toko ndo kwanero yo Okiondo
agigiege Nyomenda ntono muntu nyobeta na Gesare ubati nyora mangana tari riraye bochakire katabangu tamari
bona bose narayo buna asare teke nyoro gweta bona kwasa Gesare ome tari kobia nje bona na bongo biaro mwana boyo ito oyone oyogo no yo Gesare yo mwana bayo tatwensi batatu
njenga tano mwana ngokonya kupeneke ngina Gesare tikuru wasikia rule
ya gakiti
ano mwana ore boronge boy
mbwate miaka 14
korara no zoro bano gochera 14 kento kemaita mangana mange kanga keteno mwana ngokwana na masikani kumbo osarigete toiyo
bona bose Osoro bono nche bose bose na diri kwante betokete mete
tigame kone menge tokenda sike saro mate vinga kento
kemo mate bya maene ritwete mete ime kwante betokore bwango manya ko ngira stata saisi bono to gochaka kokana saisi insaiga ngabo bose ngakyonge kokana saisi insa nje yaya Osoro
ngabana na kyoda
nyoro mwana abo ito nje naye na Gesare
okwata ko sino borto korwa se kwa ruete ogachaka kumbe
ya nje tinje na ringefa
na bonge bore tinya ki
ya nefa chona
achigagi
bona bose
ndio kiko mwana wako kwana njeketero mwana otapeta kumbe
ya
ngento geta iyo ukona mangana matobu kwa na be bore tinya ki anti yako nyu kwarenge muntu murongo ngiata korete ka Okiondo agotika buno muntu monene kumba yo sare
tinsare getiga
no rasangi kwa tatu kuranti yako musacho ano muntu mobe
nje ya Osoro nje no muntu muya
muntu kemo getiga me kona tiga
na sare kwanza
ngozari tigento kwendeke ndata kokonya ga nguyutera kumbe kumambuka kimba mukere
tete konkonya nendo kante tokore bwangu ubone
aya tikakokwana bitebi kwanza
onye na tete ubose na tete abakonyi ngakora buna gwatebete ubono saizi insai gango kanore bono nkungo kanu
nyomera lakini kutumyora wango burungu mutugo ani ngento kari no rata mabira ngakonyi
ubono konda megento Gesare ko ibere ire egento nayo kero egento Bose nese ngento mama mta kweta
bwana kwanza kuna yo Gesare
bwana uchake konda
egento Ego to bosa sawa ai bwana kakanga kwa kanyori kaka kwa kanyori tango kanika tango tebika kana bwati Gesare kwanza na manyama uzinga kinkomoteneni kwanza ngokumuntu tokocha nere na tokutengombe nande ngosari ngotebyo Okiondo kwanza
mokonyita ni busaisi no mwana ngokorendera
tega kokwana ngogento mwana getoki mwana
kiye gakibono Osoro nainda agenda gakibono Osoro kwagenda akina chande kire gaki mama mintaga kwa Okiondo seri Osoro ngangire gakina beir monitoye ubi gakinkaru mwanti ane gakina renge fajo ono Osoro ngaini rojire gakinga kina chande kire.
Hi viewers, my name is Ezekiel Nyanchoka, the Acting Director of Culture, Kisii County. There is a registration of all performing artists that is going on in Kisii County, and I have to answer a number of questions that people have raised. One, people are asking why we are registering performing artists. Performing artists have been categorized in various categories: musicians, choirs, dancers, comedians, actors, filmmakers, and DJs, and all those who are performing any other kind of activity that is going through to arts. Now, in Kisii County, we have not been having even a register of all those who are doing performing art. This informs the reason why we need to have a register of all those involved so that we can contact them and involve them in any activity that we have. Two, we also want to have programs that target these kinds of people. But you know, you cannot plan without having a list of even those who are involved. So it will help us really to have programs that target these groups of people. Four, we also need to have these people organized, because people come from outside the county, they do performances, and they disappear. So there is no regulation in terms of performance in Kisii County. But with this umbrella body that we want to establish, we need to have order in the way we do things. Therefore, we are having a meeting after the registration, which is starting on 2nd, on Monday, till 5th of December. Then thereafter on Friday, we are having a meeting for all those who should have registered to elect their officials, whom will be assisting us as the Department of Culture to offer them services. So when they register, they don't have to pay anything. It's a matter of writing your name, show us your content, what you do, like what journal you are involved in. Like you should have either flash disk or a CD or a DVD of the works that you do, so that then we know which category you fall. Thereafter then, when they have elected their officials, we'll encourage them to have an association that will handle all matters in terms of even registration, because we intend to come up with a policy on performing art in the county. So this process will be the beginning for so many other things to come. Thank you.
I have a question, Director.
Yes.
What is the criteria you're going to use in sorting out these performing artists? Are you going per constituencies? Are you going by...
Well,
yes.
Actually, we use the administrative units of sub-counties. All those who come, we will be categorizing them according to the sub-county they come from. Then we register them according to the categories. So we'll have a number of categories, but we'll also have to identify the location where the performing artist comes from.
Thank you. You talked about the CDs or the kind of work that each artist or each performing artist will come with. What else should someone carry along? Maybe just to know where this person comes from, which sub-county.
Good question, and this is important. That is why we need people to come individually, because there are those who have not even recorded, who have nothing to show of what they do. We'll have an opportunity for these people to showcase whatever they do so that we identify them. But after all, the ID card is more important than anything else. It will be able to identify you, the location where you come from, and your name, so that then we'll also be able to categorize you accordingly. Yes.
Now, Director, I have one question again, because I have fear if I bring my music, for example, I'm coming to register and I come with my CD and I give it to you. I know it's for purposes of record that you'll have the type of work that I do. But I might have some fear that you might upload my music without my consent.
Well, there is a genuine concern, and actually all those who have those fears would like to address them. Nobody will be interested in your content either way, other than for identity purposes. Actually, it will even help us to know exactly what you do, and it will even be marketing you to our department, whereby we'll even know what you do so that we give you an opportunity to perform during public functions. We'll be able to rate where your performance is and what type, so that we can even call you, invite you. But about safety of your content, don't fear, because actually we are not interested in selling or transferring other than for official use. And you may have to go back even with the content anyway. What will help us is to identify the category of your journal.
So in other words, you're trying to say that you'll be able also to distinguish those who are real performing artists and those who are not.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You know, basically for official use, it will help us to know those who are masquerading as artists, yet they are not artists, who come across and sometimes they have misused our performing artists in some fora. We don't want to encourage that, because the mandate of this department is to ensure that these artists are safe and what they do is catered for and is also beneficial to the originator. Actually, we'll be having workshops on copyright and patenting soon after this with the association.
There's also an arising question here.
Yes.
About some time back we heard about that group that was planning for a fundraising, and maybe some people might think it's the same thing. How related is it?
This is purely official. What we are doing is for this office. If there are other benefits that the association can have, when we have already identified their leaders, there are so many other ways we can help them to link with other donors or anybody who will be willing to assist them. But if we have an association, an umbrella body that is answerable to this office, then we'll be able to guide them accordingly.
So this is completely or entirely a Kisii County?
Kisii County Department of Culture functions. We are appealing to all performing artists not to listen to any other conflicting information that could be doing rounds out there. Follow the contents of the letters that we have circulated, and actually should understand that this exercise is voluntary and is for your own welfare. Those who will be left out, I don't want to speculate the consequences, because you understand, when we are coming up with policy, the policy will address your issues. If you don't want to be part of that policy, then don't complain later that you are left out. It's only that you chose to be left out. It's voluntary. And that is why I'm welcoming all the concerned people, all those involved in performing art, to take advantage of this opportunity that we are giving. This is the initial stage, but eventually you realize the benefits as we move by. Thank you.